So this week,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw, but I watched the maddest football match in history.
I saw everyone's comments.
Listen, but you know what's mad, yeah? So basically, Raheem Sterling, he scored like a last-minute goal, and he took Man City into the semi-finals of the Champions League.
Oh, that sounds
it was
amazing.
Insane.
Is there a punchline?
So wait, did you do a special move like when Ronaldo does that spin around thing and lands?
Yeah, he scored, he thanked God, everything. It was just,
but
it was such an emotional moment. I just turned off the match. I was like, that's all I needed to see here.
Do you support his team or do you just support him?
I just like Raheem Sterling, so it was really good for him to achieve something so great and not have it taken away from him.
I feel like there's a punchline coming, but
it's just wonderful, honestly, genuinely wonderful.
Okay.
Guys, has this gone over my head?
He's taking a piss.
Oh.
No, I know the goal was ruled out, but...
Oh, was it ruled out?
You ran a celebrate.
Oh, he started celebrating, but then it got cancelled.
Yeah.
How can you thank
You're
God?
a wicked person. He's a wicked person.
Thank Jesus.
Man didn't. No, brother, I'm joking.
What team does what? Man City.
I'm letting you in. No, brother, I'm joking.
Welcome to your favorite place on the internet. This is Timeline. To my left, always bringing the banter. We have Puddy. To my leftist. To my far left. To my far left, the music master himself, DJ Matthews, and of course, the spiciest thing on the internet, guys. It's Kojo. Hey.
Yo, guys.
Something feels different.
I know, man.
Yeah, man. I wonder what it is.
I don't know, man.
Weird, man.
I'm really not happy with this. Like I've been hiding this bad boy behind that big table for how long, and then,
you know, I've just been wearing boxers under there the whole time.
Now you got me.
I got my whole shorts on.
Yeah, why are you showing thighs?
Because he's been gymming. Did you not see the weather today?
Summer. Didn't you get the memo?
Do you know what I mean?
Shout out my niggas little yacht.
Yeah.
Little boat.
City boys.
We're acting up, then. Episode 50.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah. I'm taking myself out to celebrate, guys.
Why you got one of the guys here to take out?
I'm taking myself to
What do you
celebrate,
mean
guys.
one of the... What about...
What?
Why can't we all go?
I just really enjoy my own company.
Damn.
No, but we can do something afterwards.
Okay, so you're gonna take yourself out.
Yeah.
We should shop
But
after,
you know
like,
about the one-man date. You
like-
go cinema by yourself. You know how fun it
You
is.
say, wait, by the time this episode comes out, will Avengers be out?
I will talk to
Will it be
production.
out?
We'll make sure it's out.
No? Okay. Well, anyway, if you're watching this episode, after Avengers was sick, you know. Are you fucking mad?
Have you watched it
Did
already?
No.
Oh, you're predicting. What if it's not good?
It's gonna be good. It's 3 hours of Avengers. How can we be 3 hours?
I was going to say something very mad.
Oh, what
Say
you
it.
had?
No, I'm not
Say
saying
it.
it. No, guys.
Oh
my brand is
days,
built on
you're
common
such a
sense.
party people. So today, sun's out.
Sun's up, buns
Time
out.
to act up.
You can't act up anymore, though. You
I was
married.
going to wear my whole shorts, but...
So these aren't your host shorts?
Oh, you ain't seen that yet.
Oh, get
What
out.
are these
These are the preliminary... This is whole starter pack.
Her starter pack.
Yeah, this is starter pack. So these are like up to here, but obviously now I'm seated. So sun's out, went to Box Park, rum, and the sun.
Wearing these shorts to Box Park.
Bro, what part of acting
Get
up?
up.
So you get, like, I don't get
You're an
like
absolute slut, mate.
I'm
absolute
acting up
slut.
this summer. Like
It's a real slut.
You
we move,
You look appropriate.
we move. I'm
It's fine.
acting up.
It's okay.
Really slutty.
Sun's out.
Bandana,
Guns
Converses. Ooh.
Oh, I got an itch on my head.
You've been wanking bears or something like that. That arm
Yes,
seems to be getting stronger, but
out.
that, you never touch that arm.
I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
I'm right-handed, but I
You
might
man
go
are
my
on a
left
mad
hand
thing.
anyway, so
Really?
yeah.
Right.
Variety.
One arm for everything, straight.
Right.
Yeah, straight.
Guys, this is a family show.
No, it's not.
Okay, sorry. sorry.
Look at that.
You don't use your weekend ever.
No?
Not
I'm
even
trying
on
to give
a
myself,
surprise,
trying to give myself a strong one, not a weak one. The fuck?
Not even on a surprise. Like
How's it a surprise if I'm doing it to myself?
it's a new hand, isn't
Like,
it?
hey, little fella, guess what? What the fuck?
You're getting lucky lefty today.
I'm like, no, man. G.
Nah, you're done? You finished?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so this
What do you
week,
do, babe?
do you know what, yeah? I had a lot of meetings this week, But we're gonna ignore that. Yeah, we're gonna put that to the side.
But you know you're looking more and more handsome.
Really? Thank you very much.
I've been seeing the comments.
Thanks. You know what I mean? It's like, did you see the comments from last episode? B Money.
They're asking for your bride price.
No, I was talking about B Money just holding heat.
Oh yeah.
It was like, he's so angry. Someone said he needs therapy.
Do you know what? It didn't feel that way in the session. It just felt like.
No, I felt it still.
I didn't feel anger.
No, but I know him, so I know he's not angry.
Yeah.
But like, the way it was bad, like I was getting DMs. Where's DJ Matthews coming back?
No,
When
but
back?
shout out Ayo, DJ. What's
B
B Money?
man.
I'm just
Just
terrible
respect that nigga's
today.
name.
I'm just.
I like B Money on the show.
I
don't care what
adore
anyone says. I
him.
thought B Money was a good guest.
I retweeted it and I was like, this guy is something positive. I can't remember what I said, but it was something positive.
Kojo, what did you get up to this
Guys,
week?
I actually tried to exercise this week. Yesterday. It's really difficult. It's really, yeah, like I'm not, it's
What
really
kind
difficult.
of exercise are we talking about?
Scissors kicks, scissor kicks.
I know one scissors. And that's
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Scissor kicks.
That's why I'm asking what type of exercise.
Scissor
'cause
kick. Explosive.
to certain black girls, going on top is exercise to them. So I'm just making sure.
Why is that
Guys,
black girls?
it's, do you know what I mean? First of all, it is exercise.
All black girls.
Listen, it is exercise. I don't understand. I don't know what the problem is. It's exercise for anyone.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know,
Like,
but
real
let's go back to
exercise.
what we were talking about because this is a family show. I don't care what you guys
It's
say.
not a fucking family
Hello,
show.
Uncle
you
Shagun. It is a
fucking
family
tit,
show.
cunt,
Uncle
wank,
Shagun,
bitch, bastard, hoe, son, whore, harlot.
It's not a swear word.
Can I say
It's
son?
not a swear word. Like what? You son?
You've given birth to your son. When you say that, son.
Yeah,
was
no,
running out of
I'm
ideas.
aching like all over. Every step is painful, but I kind of like the pain. I
Yeah.
kind of like it. It makes me feel like I've done something. But I have a new appreciation for
Guys like me.
for guys, just
Like
full
me.
stop. I have respect for Fola. You can't participate in this conversation, okay? Well, you can participate, but you can't be a member of the. Like, you can't be. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so
Guys like what?
I like their bottoms because I feel like guys that go gym obviously have like very, like apple bottoms in it. You say that. You own yourself, yeah. And
You trying to say I got apple bottom?
no.
Yeah, this is straight BBW.
Oh.
This isn't really.
Anyway,
It's not really-
and I just feel like
Yeah.
I have a new appreciation for it because it takes a lot of work to get to that level of firmness. Do you know what I mean? So now I just
you
find
gonna
I now
start
find
eating
that more
us?
attractive. Pardon?
Are you gonna start eating?
Puddy, please. No, Puddy.
This is a family show.
A family show. Uncle
Oh,
Shegun, hello.
You got a new appreciation for the ass.
No, I'm just
What, you
saying
gonna
like
do something with
it's,
it?
it's like no. Oh my gosh, I need a new shirt. Like,
Have you never heard of someone put the appreciation where your mouth is?
no, I haven't. Is that what you live by?
Oh, is it?
No, that's no.
Is that not the time?
No.
No?
Do everyone do their minute?
Boy, I mean, if her ass is clean, then.
It's episode 50, 50 Shades of Grey. It's the whole, you know.
You lot didn't tell me about that.
50 Shades of Timeline. Let's get the whips out.
Hey boys, I got some pictures I want to show you.
Wait.
Left hand or right? No.
Man, I'm stupid. Alright, on the screen.
Right now, we've got Britain's Got Average Talent.
Oh.
Wait, hold on.
That was unnecessary.
Wait a minute.
That-
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like, look, I hate to be the guy to but it's timeline. Do you know what I mean? I've got to say how I feel. It was a heartwarming moment. I
was.
literally had a tear right there, but the tear was from how emotional it was, not from how funny it was. On an actual just funny standpoint, I don't think I even laughed. And the comments underneath the video on the Britain's Got Talent Twitter will reflect exactly what I said.
They're racist.
What? They basically didn't laugh.
Yeah,
Does that even make sense?
it does to me
Why?
because I said it.
In fact, they're actually the opposites of racist. Because he tried to bang one of those African dad jokes.
Yeah.
And they were like,
But you know, those are hard to bang now.
But the thing
Those
is
are hard to bang now.
that he's used
the
a lot of
opposite of
those
racism.
jokes before, but he had to change them to fit his crowd, which is sort of why I appreciate it. And we have to remember things like editing as well,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, that his performance has been cut, so that might kill his groove. With comedians, you have to get into a groove. So that's been stripped away from us because of editing. I found it enjoyable.
Did you find it
Amusing.
funny?
Bro, I found
You
it
found it
enjoyable.
amusing,
Bro,
yeah.
I found it enjoyable.
It's
Did you
different.
find it
Bro,
funny?
I said what I said, and I said what I said, why I said it, and I know why I said it, so I said it. I found it enjoyable.
Imagine that. Oh, did this food taste good? Well, it smelled nice. No, but did it taste good? Like, was it funny?
I enjoyed it.
Did it make you laugh?
Yeah, it made me
It
chuckle.
made you not chuckle, maybe like smile. No, not in a rude way. Not in a rude way, but it was like a, like, you know what I mean? It was,
So
Nah.
you're telling me how I felt.
no, because we connect, like I'm connecting.
Oh, you're protecting me.
Like I think I'm making it worse a little bit, but no, it's just, some things are amusing. They're not laugh out loud funny, but they're just like.
Yeah, but how many things do you see on a Saturday night on TV that's laugh out loud funny?
I don't watch Saturday Night
I like
TV
8 out of
so
10 cats.
Is that Saturday Night TV?
Or with
Friday
demand, what
night,
you can watch anything whenever. Does that
Well,
even
then in
exist
that
anymore?
case-
So then, all right, slap on Eddie Murphy Raw or Dave Chappelle at Saturday at 7, and it's
Saturday Night
cool.
TV then.
Like,
All right, so.
Let's see the next one.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, can we have the next
All right,
picture?
the next picture. This is literally how every man over 35 takes their picture. Literally. This is how they take a selfie.
Why does he look so like just like perplexed? Like he looks like he just saying something. Just,
You know, we know
I think
why,
he's so entertaining.
but we know why he's stressed
why is he stressed?
because he's being pressured by the landlord.
Right.
Was that before or after?
I think that was before.
That was before.
That was the whole
Yeah.
bomber.
It's
hole.
all right though now because Giggs now has the blind things on, so
Yeah, so
he's
the
focused on
blinders.
himself.
The what?
He said a horse. Like when he said it was such like older man wisdom. He said when a horse runs, it has blinders on, so it can't see what's to the left and right, and that's what he's going to be on from now on. He's not.
So
responding
he's
to
calling
anyone
himself
else
a
ever
horse.
again. No, he's not calling himself a horse.
He is calling himself a horse.
No,
I said you're on your own with this
himself-
thing.
Yeah, you're. Keep that,
He's
keep
saying he's
that
focused
one
on his
away
own
with that.
stuff. You will never see him
He's
talk about
focused.
anybody, like
Yeah, he's not
entertain
watching
anything
man
anymore.
on each other's side.
So he's calling himself a horse.
No, he's saying that he's focused.
Yo, we like you, you know.
He's saying that
Bruv,
he's
am I
focused.
calling the guy a horse? He's the one calling himself a horse,
No,
bruv.
no, he said he's focused.
Like a horse. So he's used a metaphor.
Yeah,
Yes.
use a metaphor.
So a metaphor is when you compare something without saying like. You say you are that thing. So he called
Okay,
himself
English
a horse.
teacher. Ugh, gosh.
So he called himself a horse.
Okay, basically.
If you lot are shook, it's cool, innit? But if Giggs wants to call himself a horse,
I'm
that's fine.
shook. It's okay.
That's fine.
It's
Oh, wait,
okay. It's
Speaking
okay.
of gigs, did anyone watch The Essence?
Nah.
No.
No one watched that.
No, what the hell is what's that?
Gigs put out a movie this week.
Giggs put out a movie.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it, but I didn't watch
see.
it.
I didn't see
It
none
was
of this.
actually quite good. Yeah.
Did they promote it?
Yeah.
Didn't reach my feed.
It was on my feed, but
No, it's good.
Shame
You guys should
I
go
watched
watch it.
NBA
You guys should
instead.
go watch it. The ending was a bit like.
Amusing.
No, it was quite wild. Like, I guess it left you wanting more. But it had like one really funny line in it, where basically like, so the guy has come back home from prison,
Yeah.
and he sees all these guys with bellies across the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the guy comes over to him, he's like, "Yo, how you been, man? Fresh home, whatever, yeah."
Mhm.
And he's like, "What's going on over there? You lot going on a move?" And he's like, "No, we're shooting a music video." So then anyway, the guy, he goes and links up with his friends, and like his friends are like, "Yeah, that's how it is today. People wear bellies to shoot a music video, but then they go and moves barefaced." And then he was kind of just laughing like, "Haha, kids." But like the way it happens in the movie, it's almost like Giggs is like giving commentary on the scene right now. Maybe I'm just thinking he's more artistic than he is, but I feel like that scene was a bit of social commentary.
Guess I had to be there. I'll check it out. Anyway, we have a brand new set, obviously. So we also have a few new segments for you. First being Limelight.
what the fuck is Limelight?
Can you see what I'm working with? All right. Limelight is when we look at anyone who's popping in the industry right now, and then we just examine them, discuss it, pros and cons.
Who's
Easy.
first on the list?
Who will look fun?
It's gotta be.
Me, I look for my girl, Trina.
That's kind of sexy how you said that still. Miss Banks. She's had a massive year, in my opinion, like from performing at the Brits, 1 million on Snack, and she's just confirmed that she's in a collab with Nicki Minaj. So
It's going to be a massive
it's a massive year for her.
Massive.
What, you believe in it? You think it's going to be huge?
Massive.
Yeah. That video, whew, even me, small.
Massive.
That video, me, small, I'm excited. So yeah.
I'm not so like infused about like the song.
What, Snack?
No, like the whole prospect of a Nicki Minaj and Miss Banks song. It's
Yeah,
not
that's why I
like
keep saying massive. Emphasis on the, you know, second, third, and fourth letter.
You're an idiot. Absolute idiot.
Ass.
Absolute idiot.
Massive
Ass.
collaboration.
You're insane.
What I was seeing is like
Can we just acknowledge that you're insane? Okay.
he puts on the slutty shorts and all of a sudden
We acting up.
he's just doing the most.
All right. So what? I think this year's gonna be big for her.
Yeah,
I want it to be a big year for her.
I think so too. Like, I guess like the conversation at the moment around her is kind of just like if she's found the right sound for her and the right image for herself currently. Because I find it interesting that Snack is her first 1 million view track.
Okay.
Considering,
I'm not surprised at that. But
Really?
go on, yeah.
why are you not surprised at that?
Because Snack is universal. Like in terms of sound, it has a much wider reach than majority of her songs. Like maybe the closest to that would have been
Chat to me, girl.
Day Ones.
Day ones.
I think that would have been the closest.
But then, not to compare her to Steph, but let's say like a Steph.
This is
She
when he
had-
compares her to Steph. Continue.
Not to compare her to who? Tell me another person. Who had their first?
Listen, let's just go with
Yeah,
Steph.
just
go
go
with
Steph.
Steph, it's fine.
Yeah, but like let's say a Steph for example, she was like doing mini views like quite a
From
few
early.
years. Yeah, and I'm sure she did a mini views on.
But she had
Rockhouse
that
Remix.
universal sound he was talking about. Like, it may not have been Afro beaty or whatever, but she had like the whole. She was doing the bashment thing, innit? Like touching on that in her sound, no?
Yeah. Yeah, she
did.
had that from day. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she did.
Yeah. So I feel like that is. I mean, even if you're not even listening to the lyrics, you're loving the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Trinity Banks. Trinity Banks had a mini view song like last year, I believe.
Right.
It's
I
just,
don't
I'm
even
just
know what she looks
surprised.
like.
Trilogy.
yeah. I know what she looks like now
Trilogy?
because I tweeted that and then someone showed me what she looks like.
Oh, I don't
Now I know
know.
what she looks like.
It's like even she had like a mini. Like a lot of people have had mini view songs. I'm just surprised.
Wait,
that she never had
do
a
I
mini
need
view
to
song.
Google what she...
Trinity Banks.
She looks.
Yeah, you do say.
He didn't get to do it last week. Do you know what I mean? So he had
I was
to.
going to do my
had to
Google
touch
still.
I think what separates Miss Banks from the people you mentioned is that she seems to have experimented with her style a lot more than they have. They seem to have known what their niche is and kind of. I feel like
Go on.
I feel like they started to champion a particular sound earlier on in their career. Maybe is that a better way of putting it?
I think
'Cause-
that Miss Banks can out-rap and out-bar a lot of people. So she's always been keen to jump on like a drill tune or a remix of
But
Big,
she's fire
Big
on those,
Tobes'
though.
tune, You Know My Style. Like jump on tunes like that and out-bar Man and stuff like, and jump on the tune with Lowski, for example.
Yeah.
But I feel like now, like she's jumped on a song with Kidda. Like Kidda's not a barrers like that. And she's been able to sing and rap at the same time comfortably. And I'll say like the first time I met Miss Banks was, well, the only time I met Miss Banks was at,
She's taller than you.
I think we might be about the same height. But I was sitting down anyway because I was DJing at Esther's show and she performed.
Oh, sick.
And I went up to, like, I was speaking to her obviously to get the tracks right and stuff like that. And I was like, are you nervous? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, but you're Miss Banks. Like, there was probably about 40, 50 people in the crowd. So, and I was speaking to her for a bit and I was like, Rod, like, she's actually a sweet girl.
She's
like,
proper
compared to the persona that's out there, like the whole hood bitch, like bad bitch persona that's out there, I don't feel like that works for her. I feel like this like whole I'm a snack sort of image that she's putting out, I think that works for her better. I think she might have been uncomfortable possibly doing all of that.
I remember you saying, well, let me not put on you. I remember someone saying that
So you.
her relationship. I'm a snitch. I remember someone saying that her relationship has kind of softened her image a little bit for people as well. It's kind of made her like, because she's always been likable. I don't think I've heard a single person say something bad about her, even just meeting her. So she's always been likable. But yeah, maybe you guys are right. Maybe, I don't know.
Because she might have a PR team that's doing a really good job on her now. But like even like with I saw her. Well, one I saw when she done like the Mr. and Mrs. video.
Yeah.
With Lawrence Cody for Matchroom, and like just like their dynamic as a couple was like so sweet and whatnot. And then you see like they just had a magazine feature together.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that,
so
yeah.
Whatnot, yeah. And it's like I don't know, like it's making, I guess it's just making her look a lot more sweeter. And then then I saw on her Instagram as well. There's this one girl who's like quite big on body positivity and whatnot, and she put up a video where she was like dancing to Snack and all of that, and then she went and reposted it.
That was fun.
Showing love and stuff
gorgeous.
like that.
Personally, I think she should continue with this whole like this sound and this image, and like Huss does. Huss releases singles, but just now he just blessed us with a daily duppy to say,
that's
listen,
what you feel
I still got
okay.
it. Yeah, like you can still jump on a Fire in the Booth or something to say, listen, cool, you lot can see me doing my thing. I'm flourishing right now, but I could still out-rap half of you guys.
I know, but I wouldn't mind some like stuff on her actual project where it just shows
Yeah,
both.
she can
like,
do. Yeah,
she could be the first one to master it, maybe.
But in terms of singles and what you're putting out to the masses, I feel like, listen, this is clearly working for you.
Yeah.
Stick with that. Rinse it dry. Rinse everything. Occasionally drop back in. Drop a little Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
Drop a daily duppy. Drop something. But keep flourishing down that lane. Like the sound and that image.
Yeah.
I feel it works perfectly. I think it's, from my first impression of her, I think it fits perfectly.
It fits her personality.
Personally.
Guys, we're bringing back retweet and deletes. Yes, I can hear your applause.
Woo!
Yes, but we're changing it a little bit. So what we're going to be doing is retweeting or deleting people, things or topics. So the first one, retweet or delete. Alhan goes back at company responsible for getting Poet fired by exposing them or some of their employees. Retweet or delete.
Retweet.
Yeah, retweet.
I don't rate that.
I know you don't, but
why don't you rate it,
let's hear
please?
it.
I don't think two wrongs make a right.
So, wait, what was the first one?
Them exposing Poet and firing him for what now? People searching up his old tweets.
But
I don't think that's right.
Them exposing him, as them searching his old tweets, and them firing him, that's two different companies. So it's Copenhagen.
The company that, the people that exposed him,
that
the
found his old
F365 or
them
whatever.
people. So you're saying they're wrong?
Yeah, they are.
Are they an organisation or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're wrong. Yeah.
But here's the question. Okay, initially, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong, why do you feel like they're wrong?
I just don't feel people should go out of their way to put certain people out of a job, like, especially when people have families to provide for and stuff. You don't know their situation. So that's why I feel like Alhan is wrong for doing the same thing, whether, you know, it's energy and it's good that he's done this. Personally, from the way I look at it, I just don't think that's right.
But did they go out of their way to put him out of a job, or did Copenhagen put him out of a job? They just brought his tweets up. Not saying that that's right or wrong, but they just brought his tweets up.
They brought his tweets up for a reason. They brought his tweets up because they wanted Copenhagen to take action, and appropriate action. Because if Copenhagen didn't take appropriate action, there would have been a whole nother wave of rebellion.
See, because I would say personally, like, the bringing up old tweets thing is corny, yeah? But if obviously someone has a vested interest in that social thing, whatever that thing is, then, you know, I guess it's their job to... But I think Copenhagen, for turning their back on Poet, I think they're the pricks in this. I think they're wrong, personally. And I think it's right that Alhan turned on everyone, as someone's boy should do. I would do the same shit for you.
I wouldn't want you to do that for me.
If anyone ever tries to cancel this guy here, I'm exposing every single one of these cameramen that
corny.
Cocaine.
That's corny to me.
All of you cocaine snorters.
Oh my gosh.
You, and especially you.
I'm saying especially
all of you niggas, yeah? Take my nigga off the show. All your coke habits are going out straight.
See, to me, that's corny. To me, it's just corny.
But, okay.
It's not cool. Like, it's corny to me.
Poet being fired was ridiculous scapegoating. That was a ridiculous scapegoating.
There's Puddy. So what I've understood from this year is that this woman, I think they've got a new CEO or something who's a female, and they're starting this new starting this new purpose of equality in football, which I think is totally fair. If the person that's saying that and is the face of that, there's
within the last year
saying that, you know, there's very disrespectful things about women, Bro,
The
come on.
cut-off
Okay,
point, the
so-
cut-off point for fuckery on Twitter and tweeting bullshit was
Man said
015.
I thought
After
So
015, that's
but
it.
Here's the thing: when the advert came out,
Yeah.
when the advert came out, they resurfaced some of his tweets, which had been exposed before anyway. But they resurfaced some of his tweets and said, how could he be the face of the new anti-sexism thing?
Yeah.
But they also resurfaced some of Copa90's old content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Namely a
Strip
show
it.
called The Strip Show, or
Yeah.
whatever it was called, yeah.
Yeah.
And they said, how can like they obviously breed a culture of sexism.
Yeah.
Okay. So just sacking him is scapegoating.
But they can't
Because if
cancel
they-
themselves. A company can't.
All they
cancel
can
itself.
do
All they
is
can do is hold their head up.
restructure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whose idea was that show? Who produced that show? Get them out of here too. Are they not part of the same culture?
How long
sexism
ago-
from the
100%,
Do you need
but
to-
there's no content.
This is what I'm saying. How long ago was that show? As a company,
So
as a
it's
company.
scapegoating. That's
No,
scapegoating.
no.
I don't think-
Number one, how long ago was the show? Number two, who was actually responsible for that show? We don't know.
See, I don't.
They do though.
So what do you want? Like, how do you know that person's still there?
Yeah.
You don't know.
See, I'm
That's what
against-
I'm
They're
saying.
scapegoating him.
They're not
They're hanging him out to dry on Twitter. That look, we're gonna get rid of this
I
guy.
would
That's
agree. I would
scapegoating.
agree with you and say that they're scapegoating him, except from the fact that in the last year he made these
you-
comments.
exactly.
Within the last year, there was more than enough awareness of what is politically
015 was
right
the
and wrong
cut-off
to
point.
say.
After that,
Do you know what I
bruv,
mean?
there's no excuse.
Like,
I
listen,
don't think you're ever too old to grow.
Bruv, that's such a
do you
corny
know that's
comment.
what a guy
That's so
that's
cheesy.
cheating
I don't
says.
think you're ever
Do you know
too
what
old
I
to
mean?
grow. I'm
Babe,
sorry, I
listen,
don't.
I'm always
But
changing. I'm
regardless,
always growing.
I think in this whole situation, Poet still is the biggest victim.
Reading the tweets is just impossible to kind of dismiss.
Can
Like
we-
how
can we hear
bad these
some
are.
of them?
Yeah, of course. 95% of women are fucking idiots. International Women's Day, mad thing. Can they still cook today? Or why is it 7:50 and I haven't eaten dinner? Women, take me back to the 70s.
Was he even alive?
Nah.
Man wants to go to when he was.
Man
when he
said-
was a fucking boy.
Man said at
fucked up
okay,
laugh,
this is the last I'm reading, innit? Because
Yeah, are you getting
Man-
hot?
Yeah, I'm shaking. I'm
man
physically
said
shaking right now.
nah, because
Because of this, I'm shaking.
it's
right
just, it's a bit weird. Like from what I see of him on Chucky's podcast, this is not what I associate him with at all.
And this is the
I
thing.
know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I know he's great, and I think that's why people are so sympathetic, because it's like, that's not the poet. But then you see that some of this stuff was recent as a bit. So this one says, I hear people are watching women's football. Fuck that. Someone give them women some cookbooks. Someone,
Come on, man.
Someone give them
That's
women
taking the
cookbooks.
fucking piss, man.
Man said sweet corn with custard.
Bruv, this guy's losing his mind, bruv. So, for me, to wrap up, I don't feel like he's been scapegoated. I feel like the tweets in the last year was the nail in the coffin for him. I think he could have got away with it if it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I feel like Alhan defending him could have used a lot more tact and been a lot more diplomatic about it. But I understand that's his persona. So personally, like, it's deletes across the board for this whole situation. And that's me.
All right, cool. You puds?
It's a retweet for me, so Alhan was just backing this guy. At the end of the day, that's what the discussion was about. I'm not yeah, that's what the question was. I respect at what Alhan did. He backed his boy. Gasworks needs to put out the episode with Terminator.
For me,
Peter Crouch.
I feel like a lot of the questionable things were done by other parties. What I feel like Alhan did, I would want that someone doing that for me. And that's not getting people fired, but that's holding them up to the standard that they hold me up to. So yeah, Alhan, it's a retweet for him. Yeah.
My nose is running the fuck up. Like, I need tissue. I mean, they're trying to
And
cover
with
it for
that,
time.
the end of this
Is there any tissue?
episode.
They don't got tissue? No?
Nah, Hoodie, you know what we got? Haribo.
Are we done? Don't do that. That's
Oh yeah.